work on our core for the next 30 minutes. I'll show you an exercise. Don't worry about how many you do. Focus more on your form. It's better to take your time and have proper form than to rush through something and possibly injure your body. Most of the exercises are on the floor, so the only thing you'll need is a mat, a towel, at least a clean floor surface. We're going to start with a warm-up. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Before starting any program, exercise program, you want to talk to a doctor, get yourself cleared. Exhale through your nose, inhale, exhale, and take your arms up. I'm going to take my left hand down the side of my body and I'm going to lean to the left, stretching the core, stretching my right side, your left side if you're a mirror image. Come back center. These are pre-recorded classes, so you can watch them at any time on the UMBC Rec Center, the UMBC Rec page, through YouTube and Instagram. Step out wide, slight bend in the knees, lower and lift the core, stretching that back, round that back up. I hope you have some water. It's important to stay hydrated. Come up and lean in with one shoulder. I'm leaning with my right shoulder. I'm stretching the right side of my back as well as that shoulder. Coming back center, switching sides. Coming back center. I'm going to step out and shift my weight to one side, stretching the inside of that straight leg. My glutes to front or back, pushed back. I'm going to switch sides, keeping my glutes back. And take my hands to the floor. And arch my back. And lower my back. So hands on my knees. Step in. Inhale one more time. Exhale. I'm going to walk out into a plank. I'm going to come to my knees and I'm going to sit back. And come out and sit back. I'm going to come out. You can be on your knees or your toes. And we have push-ups. I'll count and say start, and then I'll say stop. So it doesn't matter how many you do, just work at your own pace. So if you can do more than I do, that's fine. If you want to do less, please listen to your body. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Try to keep that back lifted. And time. Let's sit back. You want to come out. Let's work on our glutes a little. I'm going to take one leg and extend it straight behind me, starting with my right. And I'm going to lift and lower. In 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Squeezing the glutes. Now hold that leg out. My right leg, I'm going to cross it in over the left. Straighten it out. And then bring it out to the right. So cross over. And bring it back out. Squeezing those obliques. Keep it going. Squeeze those obliques as you extend it out. sure there's a straight line between the elbow, between the shoulder, elbow, and the wrist. We're going back to our push-ups. Knees or toes. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start. And time. Now I'm going to switch feet. Instead of taking the right foot back, I'm going to take the left back. Lift and lower. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes. And hold. I'm going to take my left, cross over my right, squeezing my glutes, and stepping out to my left, working my left oblique. Keep it going. Try to keep the upper body stable. And time. Sit back. Come back out. Knees or toes. Let's get those push-ups in. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And time. So let's come to a seated position. We're going to go back, nice flat back. We're going to go back and then come back up. Only go as far as you can keep your back straight. In 3, 2, 1. And come up. And back, and up, and back, and up. Not all the way. Reach out. We got Russian twist. And 3, 2, 1. And time. Back and up. Back and up. Back. Come up but not the whole way. Elbows east and west. Russian twist. And 3, 2, 1. Rotate that core. And go back and come up. Back and up. Back, hold. Take those arms straight out. East and west. Back so. East and west. I'm going to rotate my chest. Tap the floor behind me. Come back center and switch. Keeping those arms straight. and time. So I'm going to come to one side, to my left, side plank. I'm going to take my hips off the floor. I'm going to take that top leg and lift and lower. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start. And time. Let's switch. Come to that side plank. Lift the hips. If you want, one knee can be on the floor, or the feet can be stacked. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start. If you want, you can also come up on one hand. Hold it. Now we're going to take our hips, lower and lift. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Down, switch sides. Again, you can be on the elbow or the hand. We have hip dips. In 3, 2, 1. Lower and lift. Really squeeze those obliques to pull yourself out. And time. So let's come down to the side. I'm going to stick with my left. I'm going to take my left hand out straight, form a straight line from the hand to the ear, right hand behind my head, knees are bent slightly in front of me, and I'm going to lift and lower. And 3, 2, 1. Working those obliques. I'm laying to my left. I'm working the right obliques. Now you can go at your own pace. So if your pace is faster, that's fine. Please pay attention to your form. Now if you want, you can reach for those ankles. And time. Let's switch sides. Laying on my right arm is straight, left hand behind my head, and I'm going to bring my knees slightly forward, side crunch, in 3, 2, 1. Now, if you want, you can reach for those ankles. And time. Now I'm going to come to my back. I will east and west. Feet flat on the floor. Have crunches. Up, back, space between the chin and the chest. And 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Exhale when you come up. And hold it up, hold it up. Take the arms down by your side. And let's reach for those ankles in 3, 2, 1. Now hold. Take those arms out a little wider, about 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock if your feet are at 6. And let's do that again. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Really squeeze those obliques. And time. All right, hands behind your head. Stack your knees over your hips. I'm going to lift and lower. Got crunches. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Down, hands down by your side, reach for those ankles in 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Okay, let's get back to those crunches. In 3, 2, 1, let's start. Make sure your head is resting in your hands and that your head is not being pulled by your hands. And time. Feet flat on the floor. Hands behind your head, elbows east and west. And we're going to take opposite elbow to the opposite knee. And 3, 2, 1. Add a rotation so that knee can go, so that elbow can meet that knee. Now hold, take that knee, the foot that's on the floor, extend it out, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep it going. And hold, Now let's just do one side. I'm going to take my right elbow to my left knee and stay with that one side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Both legs are straight. And switch. And switch. And time. Feet down, hands by your side. Lift your core and your hips. And 3, 2, 1. Lift. And come down. Lift. And down. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Right leg up. Lift 2 times. Sit up. And reach. Lift 2 times. Sit up. And reach. Lift 2 times. Sit up and reach. Now let's switch sides. Lift 2 times in 3, 2, 1. Lift 2 times. Sit up and reach. Lift 2 times. Sit up and reach. Again. Sit up and reach. Lift. Sit up and reach. Both legs up. Now take those legs down. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Quad those feet, circle up. Lower. Quad those feet and circle up. Lower. Quad those feet and circle up. Lower. Hold. Cross over. And lift. Lower. And paddle. And lift. Bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Take the knees and roll into one side. Press the shoulders into the floor. Just feel that stretch. My knees are to my right. I'm stretching the left side of my back. I'm going to bring my knees back to the center. Bring those knees in. Squeeze them. Bring them to my chest. Take them out and drop them to the other side. Pressing my shoulders into the floor. My knees are to the left. I'm stretching the right side of my back. Coming back center. Bring those knees to your chest. Squeeze hard. Take the knees, drop them to one side. And roll over. And then from here, Find your way to your feet. So I'm taking my toes towards the floor, taking my hands to push my knees off the floor. Inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth. I'm going to step out wide. And take my weight and shift to one side. Feeling that stretch roll on the inside of that straight leg. Then I'm going to turn, shift both feet, toes forward. I move, shift it to my left. Back leg is straight. Taking that hip a little closer to the floor, stretching those hip flexors. Now I'm going to take my hands to the floor and straighten out that front leg. Feel the stretch all on the inside of that front leg. Both feet are flat on the floor. Bring my toes forward, walk my hands forward. Inhale, exhale. Shift my weight from me to my right. Stretching the inside of that straight leg. I'm going to rotate. Both feet are flat, toes are pointing in the direction that I'm facing. Hands to the floor. Back leg is straight. Front leg straight. Feel that stretch all in the front leg, all in the back of the front leg. And back center. Toes are pointed forward. Slight bend in the knees. Hands just above the knees. Drop your hand more up. Inhale as you come up. Step in. Inhale. Exhale. Hold about halfway. Take the hands behind your back. Clasp the fingers together. Try to squeeze those elbows close together. Take your chin to your chest. Stretching the back of your neck. Let those shoulders kind of hang some. Release the fingers and dive into the smooth bone. Tuck your tailbone. Let those shoulder blades spread open. Open up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Bring one arm across the front of the body, stretching the shoulder on that arm. And take that same arm, pat myself on the back with that hand. So all of this is being done with my right hand. Same hand. And take it behind me. Use that hand for support. And I'm taking my right ear to my right shoulder. My right hand is behind my back. I'm stretching the left side of my neck. I'm going to come back center. I'm going to stretch the forearm on that right arm. Hold it out straight. Then take the fingers on the left hand, my left hand, and I'm going to gently press back on my right fingers. Now I'm going to switch sides. Straight left hand, left arm, right hand, gently press back on the left fingers. Now I'm going to take my left hand behind my back, right hand for support of my left hand, right ear, right shoulder, stretching the left side of my neck, which would be your right of your mirror image. I'm going to come back center and take the same arm across the front of my body, stretching the shoulder for me on my left. And take that same hand, pat myself on the back. Feel the stretch all in the upper part of my arm. Right in the tricep area. I'm going to release. And take one foot, step back, step out if I need to, shift my weight forward, back leg is straight. I'm going to step in, I'm going to switch sides, step back, shift my weight forward. Both feet are flat, toes pointed forward. I'm going to step in, slight bend in the knee, take one foot forward, lift and tilt at the waist. The bent knee Your hand rests right over top of that knee, which is your back leg. Feeling the stretch all and behind that straight leg, which for me is my right leg. Could be your left mirror image. Bringing my right toe up. Feeling that stretch more in my calf muscle. I'm going to switch sides. Drop me and roll up. Slight bend in the knee. Switching legs. Straight leg. Lift, tilt. Hands on the bent leg, bent knee. Front toe up. Front toe down. Step in. Drop your head and roll up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please take care of yourself. Stay healthy.